All right, let's get into it. Everyone is losing their minds over this new trailer, and for good reason. But I'm telling you, what it shows you is only half the story. The really juicy stuff, it's hidden in plain sight. So let's just dive right in with the one question this trailer secretly, maybe without you even realizing it, plants in your head. And it's a huge one. Is the person we're supposed to be rooting for actually the bad guy? Okay, first things first. Before we get into the super secret blink and you'll miss it details, we've got to talk about the story they're telling on the surface. You know, the plot that pretty much everyone catches on the first watch. So the trailer kicks off exactly how you'd think, right? We get these huge, sweeping, dramatic shots of a gorgeous kingdom just falling apart. There's this creepy, shadowy blight just eating everything. The stakes are set right away. The world is in serious trouble. And just like that, here comes our hero, young, full of purpose. And who gives them their quest? Well, of course it's the wise, trusted mentor figure. The mission is classic stuff. Find this legendary lost artifact, save the world. It's a setup we've seen a million times, and it's meant to ground the story in this core relationship. And right when you're settled in, thinking you know where this is going, bam, the final shot. It's just a split second, but we see that same mentor, and their eyes are glowing with this really sinister energy. Now, that's supposed to be the big shocker, right? The twist that makes you go, whoa. But here's the thing. The real clues were dropped way, way earlier. All right, now this is where it gets really good. We're going to slow things way down. We're going to look at the details that are literally hidden between the frames. The stuff you were never meant to catch on your first or even your fifth watch through. Okay, let's rewind. Back to that early scene where the mentor is handing the map to our hero. Now, I want you to look really closely at the hero's sword. See that? For just a couple of frames, there's this faint purple glow reflected on the blade. But wait, there's no purple light anywhere else in the room. So where's it coming from? Yep, it's coming from the mentor long before that final big reveal. And you're not going to believe this. That little reflection, it happens at the exact moment the mentor says, and I quote, "Trust only what the light shows you. The shadows are full of lies." I mean, the irony is just delicious. They're literally telling the hero to trust the light, while the single biggest clue against them is being revealed by that very same light. Now, this isn't just some cool-looking visual effect they threw in. For anyone who's deep in the lore, you know exactly what this is. That faint, violet light, that's the umbral mark. It's a magical sigil that only appears on someone who has made a pact with the Shadow Lord. It's not a hint of betrayal, it's a literal signpost. So let's recap. We've got the story on the surface with its big flashy twist at the end. And now we have these hidden frames with their deep lore implications. So let's start putting the pieces of this puzzle together and see what kind of picture it really makes. And when you lay it all out like this, the pattern becomes crystal clear. You've got the clues on one side, the glow on the sword, that incredibly ironic dialogue, the corrupted eyes at the end, and on the other side, what it all means. That reflection wasn't a mistake. It was a clue, planted deliberately, which proves the mentor's corruption isn't some last-minute plot twist. It's the entire foundation of the story. Think about it this way. If we reorder the scenes based on what we now know, the whole timeline flips. The betrayal isn't the climax, it's the beginning. It happens before our hero even takes their first step, which means this trailer isn't showing us a hero's journey, it's showing us move by move how to build a perfect trap. And that brings us to the biggest reveal of all. If the whole quest is a trap, then what's the real mission here? And the answer, honestly, is way darker than just a simple betrayal. So, on the one hand, you have the official story the trailer tells you. Hero goes on a quest, finds an artifact, saves the kingdom. Simple, heroic. But then, there's the hidden truth that we've uncovered. The mentor is sending the hero into a trap. Not to find something, but to be something, a sacrifice. This quest isn't designed to save the kingdom, it's the final key to destroying it. And that realization just changes the entire game. The conflict is no longer about finding some magical object, it's about one thing, survival. All of a sudden, there's only one person in the entire world who can stop this evil plan, our hero. And the only way they can do it is by figuring out this massive, elaborate lie before it's too late. So that leaves us with one last massive question to chew on. If the person we thought was the greatest hero has been the villain all along, who's the real ally? Who's been hiding in plain sight this whole time, just waiting to help? And that is the question that's going to have us all going back to watch this trailer one more time, but now looking for a completely different set of clues.